Do you know the biggest difference between the rich and the poor?
Yes. Money.
It isn't just about how much money is in their bank account, but instead it's the way that they think about life, including the way that they use their money. Today I'm breaking down 3 main mindset differences between the rich and the poor, and how shifting your thinking can completely change your financial future.
Brilliant! We're going to be rich!
So first, we're going to talk about how people with rich mindsets and people with poor mindsets view spending money very differently. The poor usually spend money the moment that it hits their hands. That might mean buying designer clothes, going out all the time, and ignoring their bills and skipping out on saving and investing. I know we all got that friend that asks to borrow money, then you see them out living their best life, partying or buying new stuff instead of paying you back. The priorities of people with poor mindsets are usually not in order. People with rich mindsets, on the other hand, think long term. They usually invest first and spend later. They know money is a tool, not just something to burn through. And their strong mindset shows up in every area of life, whether it's finances, fitness, health, or just regular daily habits. Discipline is the common denominator of people with a rich mindset. But remember, having a rich mindset isn't just about how much money you make. It's about how you think. There are plenty of people who earn millions and then lost it all because they had a poor mindset. So if you don't change the way that you approach money, then having more money won't make your life better. So if you want to start shifting to a rich mindset, then here's a few things that you should consider. 1. Pay yourself first. Start setting aside at least 10% of your paycheck and then putting that into an investment account before you spend it on anything else. The best places to start, especially if you don't know anything about investing, is to put it into an ETF like SPYG or a Roth IRA. But make sure you do your own research first, because I don't want to be the reason you lose money. Number 2, when it comes to buying expensive things, always remember, if you can't buy it 3 times, then you can't afford it. So essentially, don't buy something that's going to hurt your pockets. Spend your money wisely. Number 3, view money as a tool. So whenever you get $1, think about how you can use that dollar to make you more money instead of spending it on something meaningless. Alright, now we're going to talk about how rich and poor people see opportunities different. People with a poor mindset tend to focus on the short term and the negative. They look at the hard work that success requires and they choose comfort instead. So they tend to procrastinate a lot, settle for way less than they're worth, and stay stuck in the same place because of their crabs in a bucket mentality. And they often see certain situations as obstacles opposed to opportunities, which further stops them from achieving their maximum potential. But a person with a rich mindset sees possibilities everywhere. You hand them a wheel, they imagine a car. You give them an idea, they think of a business. And they don't settle for where they are in life. They constantly invest in themselves. That means reading a lot of books, taking courses, going to seminars, finding a mentor. Whatever can help them grow is what they're doing. They know that every investment in themselves is going to pay dividends. And here are 4 practical ways that you can adopt a rich mindset when viewing opportunities. So number 1, change the way that you view problems. Instead, look at the lesson that can be learned or view them as a challenge to become better at some aspect in your life. Number 2, change the way that you speak. Take can't out of your vocabulary altogether. So instead of saying I can't afford this, instead say how can I afford this, or what can I do today that'll bring me closer to affording this thing. Number 3, spend at least 30 minutes a day learning or improving on a skill. I already told y'all in my last video that AI is taking all of the jobs, so you have to have skills that will make y'all irreplaceable. And number 4, audit your friend circle. Ask yourself, are the people around you fueling your growth or holding you back? And shit, check to see if they're even your real friends. Lastly, let's talk about abundance. A lot of people with poor mindsets believe that they can never be a part of the 1%. Their mindsets are plagued with lack. A lot of them see wealth as something foreign and only given to people that are born into it. But the truth is, over 80% of millionaires today are first generation, which means they didn't inherit their money, they built it. The poor mindset is also trapped by envy. Instead of celebrating someone else's win, they think if they win, I lose. They see life as a limited pie. So if someone else gets a big slice, that means it's less for them in their eyes. It's like standing in front of a window of opportunities and only seeing the smudges on the glass instead of the view beyond it. On the other hand, people with a rich mindset live in abundance. They know that there's always more. More money coming in, more opportunities created every day, and more chances for anyone to win as long as they're willing to put in the work. And when they see someone else succeed, they celebrate it because they understand that there's enough for everyone and success isn't limited. So make sure you surround yourself with stories of growth and success instead of negativity. And most importantly, practice gratitude daily, because when you're grateful for what you already have, you attract more of what you want. So remember, this video isn't just about money. It's about success in every area of life. A rich mindset is about thinking bigger, growing as a person, and creating a life that you're proud of. That's why on my journey to making $1 million in a year, I'm also working on becoming the best version of myself. So if you want to follow that journey, make sure that you like and subscribe, and let's grow together.